We need to debunk a big myth. Growth mindset isn't about positive thinking. It's not about pushing through challenges, forcing a smile and hoping for the best. And it's not about just working harder either. Just hoping for the best is like running headfirst into a brick wall. Instead, we need to approach it like solving a puzzle. When you're working on a puzzle, you don't just jam the pieces together in a frenzy hoping they'll fit. Sometimes you need to pause, reassess and look at the pieces from a different angle. It's only once you use strategy, you self-reflect, and you embrace discomfort that you have growth mindset. Let's face it, nobody likes failing. It stings, it's frustrating, and it can make you want to quit. But here's the thing, failure is actually a gold mine of information. Every time something doesn't go right, it's not the end of a road, it's feedback. Failure is data. It tells you what didn't work, why it didn't work, and it gives you clues about what to try next. Now, seeing failure this way isn't easy. When we fail, it triggers all kinds of emotions. You can feel frustrated, disappointed, or often angry. You actually just need to step back. Look at those feelings and figure out how to use them. So instead of letting those emotions control you, you learn to control them. Take Thomas Edison, for example. When he was inventing the light bulb, he failed over 10,000 times, but he didn't see those as dead ends. He famously said, "I haven't failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Each failure was a piece of data that brought him closer to success. And that's how we need to think about failure, not as a reflection of our ability, but as a tool to refine our approach. Failure is data. Now here's where it can get tricky. Sometimes we're so busy collecting data and measuring our progress, we don't stop to think about whether we're even measuring the right things. Let me tell you a story. Back in colonial India, the British government had a big problem: cobras. To solve it, they offered a bounty for every dead cobra. Smart idea, right? Well, it backfired. People started breeding cobras just to collect the bounty. Eventually, the government scrapped the program, but by then, there were even more cobras than before. They had focused on the wrong metric. This happens to us too. We focus on grades, job titles, or social approval, outcomes that don't actually tell you how much you've grown. It's like focusing on how much water you pour on a plant instead of whether the plant is actually getting healthier. You've got to focus on the process. Are you learning new strategies? Are you improving your approach? That's the data that matters. Think about what you're measuring right now. Is it just outcomes, or is it the process behind them? Shifting your focus to process-based data is what will truly lead to long-term growth.